Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut the X points. So these two, this and this. In order to do that, we first need to cut these out, which is probably the most tricky, which is the trickiest cut. So in order to do this, we're going to face these together. Okay? So we see this out here and this out here. Then what you're going to do is bring that here. Zoom in. And you want to line these two lines up perfectly right with this line on your piece there. Then what we're going to do is get your clamp, and we're going to clamp this. Right like that. And we're going to take our saw and go right down that angle there. Okay? So you want to follow this. We're not trying to go straight across right away. We need to come down here, and I'm going to get it so that it's cutting at that angle. And as I'm cutting, I'm going to slowly lower the angle of my blade. So I'm slowly lowering it, going across this line here. Looks like I might need to adjust this just a little bit, so I'm going to slide it over just a hair there. Clamp it down. Okay, so now we're going right at that line. Going across and down, and now I'm going to start laying that saw, hoping to get over to this part with this blade. And now I have the saw in this track here and in this one here. I'm going to stop right when I get to the bottom of that 40-degree angle. So now we've just cut one side. Now we're going to flip it, and we're going to go to this side over here. Again, we're going to line up those two lines there, make sure these are perfectly flush. Right with that. Make sure your pieces are pressed down flat. And this time I'm going to clamp on this part here. And again, start the angle of my saw down here. And then I'm slowly lowering my saw as I'm cutting, keeping that same 45-degree angle. Now I'm in both slots, and I just cut down until both of those are removed. And there's our 90 degrees. Okay. Now we need to cut the long portion, which I'm going to show you in the next video.